music? What kind of music would a pizza play if a pizza played a song? Would it blink?
Would it do?
Would it trill like a magic flute?
Would it moan?
Would it croon?
Would it tinkle a tinkly tune?
Would it honk?
Hum?
Foam like a big bass drum?
Ring like a cymbal?
Clang like a Chinese gong?
Come along, come along, come along. Nothing beats music, pizza. Come to the Charlie Horse Music Pizza today. What kind of music would a pizza make?
What kind of music would a pizza make?
Blink, toot, pop, oot.
Cling, clang,
Bing, bang, bong. Absolutely nothing. Pizza, Charlie Horse Music Pizza.
Yes, I see. Excuse me, sir. Who took the order? Horsey voice. A little attitude problem? I wonder who that could be. You ordered an anchovy pizza. No, sir, you are right. There is a big difference between Rice Krispies and anchovies. Rice Krispies is a cereal, and anchovies are those slimy, yucky, disgusting little brown fishy things that taste like canned worms. And when I find out which nincompoop put the Rice Krispies cereal on the pizza, he's really gonna get it.
I didn't do it. And if you won't tell Shari, I will never do it again.
Oh, please. You sent out a pizza topped with Rice Krispies?
We were all out of Fruit Loops.
How could you possibly put Rice Krispies cereal on a pizza?
Look, I was rehearsing all night for that dumb audition, today at school. And I was tired. The order came in early in the morning.
Yeah.
And in the morning, I always think of Rice Krispie cereal.
Shari is going to be very mad at you.
Well, not if you don't tell her.
I won't lie to Shari if that's what you're asking.
Lie? Who said lie? How about this?
What?
She don't ask, you don't tell.
This is going to cost you.
What? How much?
Someday you're going to have to do me a favor.
Oh, I will owe you a big one.
And I decide how big.
Uh-oh.
Grandma, what big eyes you have.
Good morning, Holly.
Morning, Shari. What big eyes you have.
Oh, thank you very much.
Oh, hi, Shari. I
Hiya.
was just going over my lines.
What lines?
Our school's doing Little Red Riding Hood, the musical.
Are you trying out?
Yeah,
For what part?
Little Red Riding Hood.
Oh, that's wonderful. And who else is trying out?
Just about everybody's trying out for it.
Who's everybody?
Charlie Horses and Hush Puppy and Lamb Chop.
Yeah, me
Well,
too.
nobody told me about it. Lamb Chop, what part are you trying out for?
I'm trying out for the part of Little Red Riding Hood, and I'm gonna get it.
Oh, really?
Really?
How do you know?
Because I am the natural for the role of Little Red Riding Hood.
Okay, what do you mean?
We both have little red capes with hoods.
Yours is orange.
Close enough.
The last time we practiced being the wolf and the grandma, you shoved me in the closet. So what? It's in the script. Yeah, well, the next thing that happens in the script is that the wolf eats grandma up. And frankly, Charlie Horse, I just don't trust you.
This is going to be a very tough choice at school. Both you and Holly are perfect for the role of Little Red Riding Hood. My sweetie, have you learned your lines? Have you been practicing?
No.
No?
When it comes to practicing, I don't need to do a thing. I just have to, I just sing.
If you want to get a part, you must learn your lines by heart.
I don't have to do a thing but sing.
Every actor needs to rehearse.
I can't think of anything worse. I'll just let my voice do everything.
Memorizing must be done.
Vocalizing's much more fun. I don't have to do a thing but sing.
Without practice, you could fail. Can you even sing a scale?
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, si.
But with practice, you'll go far.
Someday soon I'll be a star, and I only hear Bonnie do that.
Lamb chop?
Go ahead. Say it.
Say what?
I told you so.
Why would I say I told you so?
Because I didn't get the part.
Why not?
Because I didn't know my lines.
Why not?
Because I didn't rehearse, that's why. Not.
Oh, sweetheart, I'm not going to say I told you.
Go ahead, say it, I deserve it.
No. I'm not going to say that. But how would you like me to help you to learn the lines to your big scene? And maybe if you're prepared to act and to sing, they'll let you audition again this afternoon.
You think?
Sure. Now, what's the most dramatic line you have to sing in the whole play?
Grandma, how big your nose is grown.
Well, you said that without any dynamics in your voice at all.
Dynamite in my voice. I could blow myself up.
No, not dynamite. Dynamics. That means changes in volume.
Huh?
Volume. Louder and softer, you know? You said it so softly I could hardly hear you. When Little Red Riding Hood sees her scary grandma, what do you think her voice should sound like? I mean, should it be happy? Frightened?
Scared.
Really?
Yeah, scared like that nervous voice that I got that day I broke your pearl necklace.
Well, You broke my pearl necklace?
I glued it all back together again.
Oh, wonderful. All right. Now, what do you think if you were to see a scary grandma with a hairy face? What would you say?
I'd say, I think she needs a shave.
No. Do you think you might grow more frightened every time you looked at her?
Yeah.
Okay. Just sing the word grandma.
Grandma. Grandma. Grandma.
Oh, that was good. Did you see what you did?
No, what did I did?
Well, what you did was your voice got higher and higher and higher the more frightened you became. And it got louder and louder and louder. Let's look at the music. That's just what the music does.
What, the music gets scared?
No, look, the music goes higher and higher and higher every time you sing. Oh, grandma, grandma, grandma. And this sign means you get louder and louder and louder. That's how Little Red Riding Hood shows her fear. Now, sing it.
Oh, Grandma, Grandma, Grandma.
Oh, that was good. That's good acting.
Oh, nothing.
Very good. Now, my darling, you go in, study your music, and if you're prepared to sing and act, I'll bet they'll let you audition again this afternoon.
Guess what?
I think I got the role of the big bad wolf.
No!
Yeah.
What makes you think so?
Well, Mrs. Hurwitz invited me back to audition this afternoon for the final audition.
Terrific! I take it that that's the grandma costume.
No, I got the role of Little Red Riding Hood's mother.
The mother, I see.
Yeah, it's a drag, but, I love the part. Yeah, well, let me tell you something. You should have seen Holly's audition.
Holly?
She got the role of Little Red Riding Hood. Oh, she was powerful. And yet sensitive. It was awesome. She was just outstanding. She knew every single word.
Wow.
Yeah, and you know, when she was finished with her audition, she got 2 standing ovations.
2? Wow, isn't...
Let me get this straight. You want to audition to play the part of the wolf?
Yeah, I wasn't right to play Little Red Riding Hood. Big deal. I mean, let's face it, she isn't that bright. Couldn't tell the difference between her grandmother and the wolf. Do not invite this girl to our family reunion. Lamb chop. I am trying out for the part of the wolf. But you haven't got the part yet.
You want me to teach you to get the part that I want?
Yeah, you owe me a favor, Mr. Rice Krispies.
That's ridiculous. Lamb Chop is going to play the wolf?
Yeah. Did you ever act in a play?
Oh, I'll be honest with you, I never liked actors. All they do is worry. Was I good? Was I bad? Do they love me? Do they hate me? Is this my good side? Is this my not-so-good side? If it wasn't for actors, every TV show, every movie would be made by Walt Disney, and at this very minute, we would all be cartoons. Let me ask you a question.
What?
Why does Lamb Chop want to play the wolf? Wouldn't that make her a sheep in wolf's clothing?
Yeah. Even I would make a better bad guy than Lamb Chop.
No, not you. Me. Me. I could play such a good bad guy.
Once they cast a villain, the show can finally start.
I'll bet if I audition, I could get the part.
Everyone who knows me keeps telling me to try. They say I'd be a natural.
Well, I can't imagine why.
I could be the bad guy that you love to hate.
Cut that out.
Being called a troublemaker suits me great.
I could play the wolf as well as anyone.
Pretending to be bad can be such fun. Criminal or outlaw,
A scoundrel or a scamp.
if you're talking lowlife, I really am the champ.
Rascal or upstallion or plain old-fashioned crook. For somebody to boo and hiss, you know where you should look.
Oh, I could play the bad guy,
I could play him too.
doing all the things we're not supposed to do. Causing trouble
Making mischief
everywhere, and think of all the people we could scare.
If you need someone who's willing, I could be the perfect villain. You can count on me.
I could play the simple prankster,
Better yet, a big-time gangster. Just wait and see.
with my talent and bravado, I could play a desperado. I know you'll agree.
Anytime that you desire it, I'll help you to play a pirate. That's a guarantee. Oh,
We could play the bad guy, that's not hard to tell. A nasty little stinker.
and a ne'er-do-well.
Yes, we could play a wolf as well as anyone.
Pretending to be bad can be such fun.
So if the bad guy's what you crave,
We know how to misbehave.
pretending to be bad can sure be fun.
Okay, Lamb Chop. Go on, say it.
The better to eat you with, my dear.
Huh. That's a wolf?
Yeah.
You sound like Mary Poppins.
How come?
Well, your voice is too high to play a wolf. I mean, you have to play a wolf down here, not
Up here.
down here. You know what I... All right, let me show you. Watch this. The better to see you with, my dear. The better to hear you with, my dear. The better to... What are you doing?
I got it. I got it.
What?
We'll both do the part.
What?
Yeah. Let's share being the wolf in the play. You owe me a big favor.
I know, but how can I share the role of the wolf? I mean, only one person at a time can play a part in a play, right?
Wrong. You got that deep voice, so you say the words, and I will flap my lips. And I will act like the wolf, but it will be your voice, and who knows?
Who knows? What do you mind? Everybody will see my mouth moving, and they'll know it is me talking.
Not if Shari teaches you how to talk without moving your lips.
But that is ridiculous. No, it isn't. Yes, it is. You want me to teach Charlie Horse to be a ventriloquist?
Uh-huh. You always say that when somebody is very good at something, they should teach it to others.
Oh, my uncle taught me how to suck a milkshake through my nose.
I'm sorry. Okay, let me get this straight.
What?
Charlie Horse is going to say the wolf's words.
That's right.
And you are going to be on stage pretending to say those words.
That's right. I'm going to be lip-syncing.
Lip-syncing.
You always tell us teamwork, teamwork, teamwork.
Yeah, but I don't think this team is going to work.
Why not?
Charlie Horse, come here. Please. Come over here, honey.
What is it, Shari?
I just don't understand what's going on. You want me to teach you how to talk without moving your lips.
Yeah, that's right.
How hard can that be? Watch. Hiya, Shari, what's up? Without covering your mouth? Oh, nobody can do that.
Is that so?
Who said that? I did. Oh, get out.
It's true, Charlie. But this is me, Shari, talking to you without moving my lips.
Oh, this is cool. Oh, this is cool. Okay, could you teach me how to do it? All right. When you do ventriloquism, you make two different kinds of a sound. As you speak, you make consonants and you say the vowels. What do you mean? Okay. A, E, I, O, U. Did you notice that as I said the vowels, I hardly brought my lips together? A, E, I, O, U. Can you do that? I think so. A, E, I, O, U. See, he didn't bring his lips together either. But when you say the consonants, lots of them, you really bang your lips together. B, P, M, F, W. Try it. B, P, M, F, W. Yep, you saw how his lips went banging together. Now, when you do ventriloquism, you don't bring your lips together. You use the tip of your tongue, and you put it up against the back of your teeth. Aha! Try it. What is going on?
I think I swallowed my tongue.
You did not swallow yet. You okay?
I'm fine.
Oh, good. Okay. Now, to do ventriloquism, instead of banging your lips together to say belly button, you would say belly button. And you would touch your tongue to the back of your teeth.
How do I start?
All right, how do you start? If you want to start being a ventriloquist, sit in front of a mirror. Watch yourself at all times and say the alphabet without moving your lips.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Good. And if you do that again and again, you'll learn ventriloquism.
Now, if he does that again and again, he'll learn the alphabet.
I am a failure, a zero, a zilch. No. I am the donut hole in the bakery of life.
So what happened, sweetie?
At the audition, I was really into the part. I had the look. I had the moves. Charlie Horse had the voice, you know. We were doing great.
Sounds great. What happened?
Yeah, well, what happened is I got a frog in my throat. Bigger than Kermit. And, you know, I'm coughing. And he's talking. He still said the lines. It looked like one of those foreign movies, you know, like the Kung Fu movies where the actors keep moving their lips. After they have stopped talking, you know, like this, hello, how are you? So you know what? When everybody finished laughing at me, ha, 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 they gave the wolf to Charlie Horse.
Oh. It isn't your fault, okay? You just have to remember not to give up on yourself, and also you can't take this personally, all right?
All right. Maybe I can blame it on Charlie Horse.
Well, say something. How do I look?
Like a hound dog in heels.
Oh, well, you know, I just love playing the part of the mother. This is the only chance in my whole life that I'm going to get to be a mother. Unless, of course, I have kids.
No.
Hey, your two brothers are in the school play, and you are not going to attend?
Not.
That is so rude.
It is not so rude. They are in the school play, and I'm not in the school play, and they're not going to miss me.
You know what? It's just as well that you stay home with Cookie. I mean, the mood that you are in, you're going to spoil it for all the others. Hey. Oh. Good night, darling.
So, you know, Oh. What's going on?
It hurts, you know. Everybody is in the play.
Oh.
And I'm not in the play.
I know the feeling, but I mean... What about...
Joey walks around. Oh, and he's so rotten, he walks around all day saying,
Guess what? I got the part of the wolf. Ha, ha, ha.
and then hush stuff he says.
Playing the mother in the play is a real drag, but you know it's probably the only chance I'll get to be a mother in my whole life.
Oh, and Shari
Shari's just as bad. Did you hear, Shari? She said...
Maybe it's just as well you stay here with Cookie. I mean, the mood you're in, you're going to spoil it for all the others.
Oh, my goodness. Lamb Chop, excuse me, but do you know you are amazing?
What did
Did you see what you just did?
I do?
You imitated perfectly Hush Puppy, Charlie, and Shari. Do you know, my little Lamborghini, you are going to show the world.
What are you talking about?
Okay. Now that was one pizza with pepperoni, one plain, okay, and one with pineapples and olives, and one pizza with Rice Krispies.
Ladies and gentlemen, mesdames et messieurs, dudes and dudettes, it is my privilege to present to you the woman of the hour, the lamb of the 90s, doing her one-woman, count 'em four, full voice production of Little Red Riding Hood, Highway. Let's hear it!
Once upon a time there was a girl, and she was sweet, and she was good, and as you might have guessed, her name was Little Red Riding Hood. Riding Hood, it's so good. She didn't know her dear old grandmother was sick in bed, until her mother sat her down, and this is what she said. Your grandma isn't feeling well, and she could use a lift. So visit her, this cake and milk will be a welcome gift. Remember to remain upon the path and never stray. If you wander off the road, you just might lose your way. I'm sure you know the woods are full of wolves and other dangers, and it goes without saying you should never talk to strangers. Be careful, don't stumble, or the bottle could break. And you know how much your grandma likes a glass of milk with cake. Now off you go, it's getting late and everything is set. So off she went into the woods, and guess who she met? It was a wolf, a big bad wolf, that blocked her way. But Red Riding Hood was not afraid, and so was quick to say, I'm on my way to Grandma's house to pay a little visit. So let me pass. I don't think that's too much to ask. Now is it? The wolf was really listening as the girl made her appeal and thought,
It has been much too long since I last had a meal. But now I have a hunch I may be talking to my lunch. Oh, this little girl looks sweet. Yes, she looks good enough to eat. But even though she would be tasty, still I mustn't be too hasty. I just need a way to trick her, so I need to think this through. If I get to Grandma's quicker, then my lunch could be the girl, the cake, the milk, and Grandma too.
right then the wolf thought of a way to cause Little Red's delay. He said,
Why not bring a nice bouquet? It would surely brighten your grandmother's day.
a bouquet to brighten her day. A bouquet to brighten her day. While Riding Hood spent the next few hours in the forest picking flowers, the wolf went off to Grandma's on this fateful day. As he locked her in the closet, Grandma heard the wolf say, I'm gonna put on your nightie and hide under your cover and wait in your bed for Red to discover. The big bad wolf. Meanwhile, back in the woods, Red Riding Hood said, Look how late it's getting. I never should have left the path. Oh, this is quite upsetting. So off she ran to Grandma's house, and at the door she knocked. But when she did, she was surprised to find the door unlocked. And then a strange voice from within said,
Red Riding Hood, where have you been? Come in, I see you brought a treat. Now please come here and take a seat.
But as she drew closer to the bed, Little Red saw something odd and said, Grandma, what big eyes you have.
The better to see you, my dear.
Grandma, what big ears you have.
They make it easy to hear.
Grandma, what big hands you have.
The better to hold you, my sweet.
Grandma, what big teeth you have.
They make it easy to eat.
The wolf jumped out of bed saying,
Red, you'll make a very good meal.
but she hit him with a bottle of milk saying, you bad wolf, out of that field! Riding Hood, you're so good. Just then, a hunter who was passing by burst in and said, what can I do? Red let out a thankful sigh and said, take this wolf away to the zoo. Then from inside the closet, she heard a small shout, so she unlocked the door and let Grandma out. They shared a piece of cake and the house was once more filled with laughter. And I'm glad to report that everyone lived happily ever after. Riding Hood, I am so good.
You and me together. I hope it never ends. You can't be mine, but we could still be friends forever. The fun will never end. You can't be mine, but we